Hello everyone, welcome to the Geek. I'm Penge and we're back with Civilization 6 and the Alphabetical Order challenge. So France is currently in the midst of a bit of a cash flow crisis. We are benefiting from a curious glitch where we made a deal with Victoria for +5 gold per turn for some mercury, and it appears to have happened twice. Now I'm not complaining about that because we need all the money we can get, because as you can see from that very simple thing there, we spend 25.4 from cities, and without those deals we would be just earning 25.4 gold per turn. However, our expense is 33 gold per turn, so our cities just about pay for themselves, but the units are costing us, and I fear we may need more units soon because nobody's attacked us for a little while. I don't know who would attack us, to be honest, but yeah, people would. I think at some point there's going to be a fight with us because we've got quite a lot of land over here. We've got this sort of this northwest corner. So yeah, people might come and attack us if they're feeling particularly brave. I don't know. So we shall see. So yeah, we've got the Forbidden Palace building in Paris, which is very nice. Or is it Forbidden City? Forbidden City. I always call it Forbidden Palace. I don't know. The Forbidden City is building next to Paris. And yeah, we went on a bit of a land improvement campaign with lots of builders. I think they're done. So current thing, we're building a harbour up here. So hopefully that harbour can give us a trade route, and immediately we shall build a trader and start trading via the sea with Nan Madol, and that will give us some money. A builder. Yes, and Leon was struggling. Leon was absolutely in dire need of food. So we adjusted their production to use this. We basically told the citizens to go here. They are still using this tile, but it's not been improved. It gives us +1 gold. +1 food and +1 gold. Hurrah! Thank you, builder. Oh, that was beautiful. That was just what we needed. Okay, that's good. Hey, and I just noticed there that one of the cities, I assume it was Paris, expanded to this tile. So now the borders are nice and contiguous between Lyon and Paris. So it only needs a little bit more to link up these because they're linked. So one of these tiles, and we'll kind of have... This one's a little bit distant, but... yeah, they'll be sort of more or less linked up soon. That's quite nice. Right, it's complaining that Marseille and... oh, back one. Which one is it? I can't use this thing anymore. Marseille and Reims are running out of housing. Yeah, okay. But yeah, fair point. Yes, I will have to deal with that when it comes to it. Right, my trade route is... right. That means my trade route is done, which is why my gold dropped, I imagine. So I shall have to redo my trade route. Right, so I had quite a good one last time. I think it went to Delhi, did it last time, because it got +7 gold out of it. But it got other stuff as well. But now the gold crisis is so serious and so bad. Or did it go to Cairo last time? I honestly can't remember. Where gives the most gold? +9 gold. No other bonuses, but +9 gold. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to Plymouth. Let's do that. 9 gold per turn. There we go. Until we can sort this this gold crisis out, this sort of funding issue that we have, I think we're just going to have to keep doing that, sending them to the place where we get most gold, rather than the other benefits like science and culture and all the lovely, lovely shiny things. We can't have them anymore. No shinies. This place. What do you want to build? An entertainment complex or an armory? Now, armory is quite good because it's +2 production, which might help because you're quite slow at building things. So yeah, go on, an armory. It costs money per turn, but in 13 turns, hopefully, we will have got something. Oh, next turn, big change. Big change is on the way. So here we go. Here comes Merchant Republic. And the Forbidden City's finished. Oh my god.
Of the world. Everything in the 4 directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Yay! There we go. I've got another Wild Wonder, and it's a good one. So just at the point where I'm changing my government, this gives me an extra wildcard slot. Hopefully I'll be able to use it. Okay, so I'm going to change my government, and I believe from... yeah, now this, again, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to change government. I'm going to go down this tree now. So this middle branch here, I'm going to go for Merchant Republic. Now, I believe what I'm going to do is, I know people could say, oh, but autocracy is the first one alphabetically. Yeah, of these first three, the old sort of classical styles of government, if you like. Now I'm going to go to this one, this middle tier, sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, but yeah, second tier. There's even a 2 down here of governments. Merchant Republic is indeed the first one, so even if I unlock theocracy and monarchy, it doesn't really matter too much. So Merchant Republic, this might have just come to save me. +2 trade routes. Hurrah! So yes, very enthusiastic to try it. Confirm the switch. A modern government comes with a lot of bureaucracy. Developing ways to efficiently track data will be a huge help. My knowledge of computers is advanced, yet I haven't got a book. I would be intrigued to see how my people store information currently, because I haven't got writing. They can't write anything down, which means they won't have stuff like pens or pencils or anything, because what's the point if you're not going to write anything? So how do they store stuff? Is it just in people's heads? I'm fascinated that computers has been boosted, but okie doke. Right, let's bomb all these out. Let's get rid of everything and start again. So, military policies. Probably still the same two that I just had, that I just got rid of like an idiot, but let's check. So conscription is certainly very low down. And, okay, let me work out military policies. In fact, let me work out all of them and we'll just go through them as we go. So what alphabetical ones are we going to have? What is my government going to be? This is how the new Merchant Republic government is going to look. The +2 trade routes might well be the saviour of the civilization. Right, conscription and feudal contract. Conscription, sorry, is good. Feudal contract is bobbins, don't really care. These are the first ones, so aesthetics is good. Then I have to have colonial offices, which is no bloody use at all. 15% faster growth for cities not on the original continent where my capital is. No use. Diplomatic policies, there is one. And it's charismatic leader because that's first alphabetically. So +2 influence points per turn toward earning city-state envoys. So I will get more city-state envoys now. However, this is where I've gone a bit rogue, simply for gold. So I wanted Merchant Confederation because you get +1 gold from each envoy. And if I've got 10, that's +10 gold per turn. However, I can't have that without that. So I've had Diplomatic League put in. So the first envoy I send to each city-state counts as 2. Obviously I've met all the city-states, so it's not really giving me much use. But then that then lets me have Merchant Confederation. So this one, given to me essentially by the Forbidden City, is kind of wasted at the moment. That might, I mean, we might change eventually when we start getting proper money-making things in with the banks and markets and commercial hubs and all that jazz. We'll probably change these out for something better. But for the minute, we need that, I think, to survive financially. And then frescoes is the first alphabetically of the sort of purple great person card. So yes, confirm that, please. And then next turn... Oh no, it's doing it now! 19.7. I get 13 from envoys and I'm earning 7 influence points per turn. Yes, and I have an envoy available, it says. Really? 1 envoy available. Okay, and I can build more trade routes. So, Paris, there's no time like the present. Do it, build a trade route. And we get natural history. Now this is interesting because you get the zoo, which is fine. But you get the archaeologists and the antiquity sites. And if I can get them early to send all my archaeologists around, getting loads and loads of these things, that'll be quite good. We've got nowhere to put anything at the minute. I don't know what happens, actually. What happens if you have nowhere to put them? So your archaeologist goes away and digs up a dinosaur bone. What happens?
You should occasionally look at the results.
Okay. This is it. Military science means we can have a military academy and some other stuff. Ah, the Guard Imperial. I wonder if that's first alphabetically now. Can I build some actual special troops? But this is it. Right, let's pick what I want to build first. What do I want to build there? I think a harbour might be good there as well. A harbour just there. Yes. Oh no! No! I can't build a harbour there, can I? No! Cancel that! Cancel! Stop! Desist! Cancel the harbour. How do I cancel it? I want to cancel that, please. Change city production. Can I not cancel a harbour once it's started? I should have built an entertainment complex, but I completely forgot that was first. Okay, well, alright, we'll change that to a barracks then. And then we'll build an entertainment complex next. But yeah, I can't not build a harbour now, it seems. That's a bit weird. Okay, if we go into a barracks and then go back into there, I assume a harbour is back on the list. Oh, it's ticked. This district has already been completed. Hang on, what? You don't just build a district instantly, you have to build it. That's not finished. What do you mean it's completed? Okay, it just must mean it's been started but not finished. So, in terms of building the other ones... Oh, bobbins. Okay, sorry everyone. I've kind of just messed that up a bit. I shall suffer for that later, I'm sure. So what I'll do is I'll just keep building things. I'll keep building like the armory and the military academy and everything in there until I'm at 7 population, I believe it said. Yeah, and then I'll carry on building the harbour. Well, no, then I'll build the entertainment complex, then the harbour. Because I can't unbuild the harbour for some reason. Sorry everyone, sorry, my mistake. Too eager, but I've kind of undone the mistake, and I imagine I should be paying penance for it. Oh, tis a glorious day. Writing. Hey everyone. Writing. Look, I can actually do words. Let's just click it. Writing. In 1720, my people are going to learn how to write things down, and it's going to appear next turn. India has declared war on Arabia. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? Okay. Writing is easy. Yeah, that's why it's taken my people several thousand years to figure it out. Okay. Trade route. Let's send a trade route to Nan Madol, because they want one, and it'll give us an envoy with them, which gives us a gold piece per turn. There we go. Oh, in fact, it gave us a massive load of gold because we get lots from the trading anyway. I don't think it was quite that much, but okay, fine. Right, Vilnius has declared war on some people. I completed their quest, and somebody... Gandhi has finished building the Patala Palace. Okay. Oh, yes. Currency. It's all going together. It's all coming together. This is glorious. Okay. What do we want to build? We don't have to worry so much about gold anymore. We could build the arena if we wanted for 4 turns. Let's build an arena. Yes. We can just do stuff. We no longer have to be quite so restricted. Right, I'm getting the idea that you don't like Gandhi. I'm not going to go to war against Gandhi, I'm afraid. How unfortunate. Yes, quite. Isn't it just? Sorry. Me and my peace-mongering. Damn you with your peace and you're not killing. Ugh. Right, currency is done, so we can finally build a commercial hub. At long last. Okay, what's next then? Where are we going with this? Right, apprenticeship then. We haven't even got maths. We don't know what... So basically our people have survived into the sort of whatever that is, 1700s, without knowing how to write or how to do maths. How did they function? How did anything work? Like, how did people do trade with me? So we'll give you this 5 gold. Ah, okay. Is this 5 gold? Yes. Yes, it is. It's just that there's not much of it. No, it's 5 gold. You just, there you go. Just accept it. On you go. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. How did it work? Right, maths. Let's... Oh, no, it's apprenticeship. What am I talking about? Let's get apprenticeship. Okay, Marseille is done. So, Marseille can build a campus. It can't build a commercial hub. That's not so bad, but it can build a campus at long last. Right, there's a few squares where it can go. It gets a lot from there, but then I get 3 food off that tile. I don't really want to stamp on the farms and things that I've already got in place. I'm not so fussed about the science boost to sort of crush stuff. Here's good. It's next to a mountain and rainforesty stuff. So yeah, if I put it there, I get +2. Yeah, let's do it there. It'll destroy the rainforest. That's fine. I just had a horrible thought. There's nothing else before that, is there? Yeah, aqueducts I'm not counting. I'm not counting aqueducts because they're stupid. Everywhere will have to have an aqueduct, and some people might go, oh, but it's a district. It's not really, is it? You can't put anything in it once it's done. It's just a sort of one-use thing. And everywhere we've had to have one, and it's a bit of a waste. So no, I've discounted aqueducts from the list, I'm afraid, everybody. Just in case people were wondering, they are not part of the challenge. Should have specified that maybe earlier, but never mind. Yeah, Marseille. Marseille can have a campus at long last, some science. Ah, and that noise, I believe, means, yes, my harbour in this place is finished, which means I can build a lighthouse in it for +1 food, +1 gold, but +1 housing, quite importantly, because they're getting to the edge of their housing limit. So that's good. And then when they've done that, I'm going to build a trader from there. Should I do that now? No. Build a lighthouse first. Get the lighthouse done, because that's only 6 turns. It's quite nice and quick. So yeah, we'll get the lighthouse finished. I'm just checking that Harbour was before everything else, before I got commercial hubs and other stuff. I had an entertainment complex. Yeah. Yeah, so it was only this place that I just sort of cocked up by picking the wrong thing. Okay, fine. Yeah, lighthouse, please. Okay, Paris has finished building the arena, so now Paris can build a campus. Now, the best place for Paris's campus would be just there. 195. Oh, how far we've come in such a short space of time. There was a point not that long ago where 195 gold would not have even been possible. Yet now, I'm buying the tile and I'm putting a campus on it. Yes. Right, apprenticeship unlocked, which will probably lead to... gunpowder! Oh, no, we're getting into proper fighty, terrible units. Niter. Right, let's see if we've got any of that around. Right, I'm no longer the suzerain of the Nan Madol, but yeah, okay, that's fine. So yeah, what I need to do now then, I think once Paris has built that campus, I might, and obviously it will give me a little bit of science boost, but I might just build a builder very quickly, send him up here, because then this place has presumably expanded to this tile, so I might build a farm on that tile to help them out a bit, because yeah, they're still going to be running out of sort of basics. They're going to be running out of housing and stuff. Now that barracks will help. So I'll up the housing to 7. So they should be growing all right. But then, yes, it's going to be the surplus food that's the problem. So if I go up there and put a farm on that tile, that should help them out a little bit. So once that campus is done in Paris, build a builder, please. Okay, Lyon has finished what it was doing, and it still isn't size 7. So I can't continue with the harbour. And now I'm definitely not going to continue with the harbour for ages, because there's a campus to build and a commercial hub and an entertainment complex before the harbour even gets a look in. So okay, that is annoying that I can't kind of undo that decision, that silly move I made, but never mind, it's done. Right, an armory then. It will have to be an armory. +2 production. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll have that. That's quite nice. And that's going to take 18 turns anyway, so by the time that's done they might have grown a bit by then. Right, got some envoys first. I've got 2 of them. Right, I might be able to actually start claiming stuff now. What about 1 for Nan Madol, and then I get an extra 2 culture in every theatre square district, which I haven't really got. Yeah, we'll put 1 in there and 1 in Seoul, because Seoul is probably easier for me to become the suzerain of. I've got another one. Oh, okay, we'll bump that up there. Let's take the one out of Nan Madol. Let's put 3 in Seoul, and I will get +2 science in every campus district. And now I can build campus districts. I might as well. So I've got 53.7. That campus is finished. Why don't we see what that goes up to? It'll probably take effect next turn, he says, hopefully. Okay, 3 places have finished production, have they? Right, Paris. Builder, please. Where's next? Ah, you. Right, this place. Build a trader, please. And... ah, you. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. What's first? A campus. I believe a campus is first. Let me just do a quick check. Yes, campus. So, where can we build a campus for you that's good? Up there, but it's going to stamp on something that's got quite good stuff. I don't really want to put it there. It gets +2 science. I'd rather put it there and just get +1 from the mountain tile. And we don't have to buy that tile either, so... yeah, put it there. Why not? Another campus. This is good. Science is going to kick off. We're going to get such good science when all this starts pinging in. We're going to get libraries and loads of stuff. It's probably already all been bloody researched. Gandhi has made peace, so India and Arabia are at peace. Hooray! They're finally made up. Good job, folks. Okay, gunpowder. So, Niter. Have we got any of that on the map then? Oh, there's a bit up there, so... that's unfortunate. So China have got some. And they're mining it anyway, so they probably have seen that before me. I don't think I have any. I think I've just missed out just there. There's a big pile of it there, but they're not mining it, so maybe Arabia are not aware of a Niter yet. I don't think we have any in our territory. No, I'm fairly certain we don't. I always seem to lack resources whenever I play Civ. Like, I never happen, when we research, when we discover something like that, and he goes, hey, this is where Niter is. It never appears in my bloody territory. Hardly ever. Or if it is, it's like one tiny bit at the very edge. And I had to come here and get this iron. I had to actively come out and get this. So that's a bit annoying. Are they two campuses next to each other but from two different places? I hadn't noticed that. But yeah, they're both sharing that mountain. So they're both making use of it. Right, I've got a great person. Oh, not a great bloody general, is it? Ah! District in this tile gains +1 air unit slots. Or +5 combat strength and +1 movement to modern and atomic era land units. I don't know if I'm that bothered. I'm not that bothered. Passing costs 132 great person points, cannot be undone. The points spent will apply as a discount to the great person, allowing other players to acquire it for less. Okay, so India might get them. Yeah, I'll pass on you. I'm not too fussed about that. Right, the next science is maths. Hooray! We've kind of got the basic ones in. Finally! Our people are not going to be as backward as they could be. Stop making me go to war with Gandhi. I'm immediately going to refuse your offer, thank you. Don't shake your head at me. I'm not the one wanting to turn my people off into a conflict. Why do you want to go to war with Gandhi? He's not annoying you, is he?
If I were again beginning my studies,
I suppose they are bordering London, but then I'm bordering lots of places, but I'm not attacking them.
With mathematics.
Yes, okay, good. Galileo. Petra, I think, has been built, hasn't it? I don't think Petra's available to build. Right, education is next. This is brilliant already. I can build universities and things, so I can go straight from libraries to universities and watch the science leap up. Okay, Paris. Let's build a library then, please. I love a library in the campus. There we go. And the builder can come up here. So yeah, so you can might as well build a farm on that square and a farm on that square, and then go up here, farm over there maybe somewhere. Yay! And because I've got a library, finally, my people begin to record the history of my empire. Quickly, let's note down what we did in 1795. So my progress toward recorded history has been boosted. That's quite nice. Right, we've got our trader. Yay, and he can go on the sea. And he can go, oh gosh, he can go to lots. Bloody hell, the distance he's got is quite impressive. Hang on, where can he go? London? I imagine that's very profitable and good. Delhi, oh, Delhi is an inland one. I'd rather he went on the sea. Just because I want a sea trade route, because I built a harbour. Yeah, do that. Yeah, go on, go to London. Why not? You get +9 gold, faith, and culture from it. Yeah, go on, do that. Yes, please. And you can run up there, Mr. Builderman, to build a farm on that tile to help Leon out a bit more. Right, we've got lots of production going on. So you've built the library. So shortly you'll be able to build a university, but not right now. So let's build a military. Oh no, I know what I'm going to build. Now I can afford it. A spy. Because they do not count toward my sort of alphabetical ordering thing. Because they're sort of their own little unit on their own. Why can't I build a spy anywhere else but the capital? Is the capital the only place allowed to build spies? Presumably so. Okay. I would need to build, if it was projects, I'd need to build holy site prayers to then get campus research grants. But let's build a library then in the campus. There we go. And you up here can build an arena in the entertainment complex. Oh no! Great lighthouse. Wonder. Or a Colossus. The Colossus +1 trade route grants a trader. Must be built on the coast, adjacent to land and a harbour district. So it'd have to go there. What does the Great Lighthouse do? +1 movement for all naval units. Must be built on the coast. Yeah, +3 gold. +1 Great Admiral point. +3 gold. I'd rather have the trade route capacity, to be honest. Yeah, there. Have that square. Have that tile. Build it there, please. Build the Colossus. The nice ancient wonder that I'm going to build in 1795. Yeah, we've got cars, machines. Everything looks very industrial. I'm going to build a great big man made of metal and stick it outside the city. Right, I've got natural history, which means I can build zoo, which is nice, and Hermitage, which is useful for the great artist points per turn, and more useful for the great work of art slots. Because, you know, sometimes you run out of places to put the great works of art that your people are creating. More excitingly, though, archaeologists and antiquity sites are revealed. So there's no policies, so I don't need to change my policies around. What do we do next? A naval tradition. Wow. we are going through the sort of early ones now. And we've got 2 more envoys. So let's send them to Geneva. And hopefully we'll sort of trundle up to that 6 with Geneva. And then we'll be able to get another +2 science per campus, which is quite nice. So our science is proper coming along now. That's great. Right, and this builder is up here. So let's build... yes, let's do that. That'll help with their housing as well, will it? And the housing actually isn't that bad. It's the surplus food that's the issue. So let's do that. And let's set Leon to be, yes, food focused, which they are. So 10 from work tiles. So that might change then. They might drop one of these production tiles. Oh, but look, there. Oh, swap. I see. So that's because Paris is using that tile. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, so I can say, right, swap that over. Let Leon have that. Yeah, let Leon have that. And yeah, they can work that tile and we'll take it off production for a bit because they don't need that much production anymore. We need them to grow. And if they grow, they can then grow back onto this tile and have the full production again. In fact, no, hang on. They might as well use this tile rather than that one. Hang on. Come on, Leon. Leon. Right. You, in there, manage citizens. Take that off and put it there. Because you might as well have 4 production and a bit of food rather than 3 production and a bit of food. Doesn't really make sense doing it another way, does it? Right, and you... I don't know what you can do now. Can you come up here and build... Can you build on here? Can you build a farm yet on this swamp land sort of stuff, on this marsh? Can we clear the marsh yet? Yes, education! So suddenly from knowing nothing in a matter of, well, what, a decade-ish? We've actually gone from nothing to having campuses, libraries, and now we can build universities. That's tremendous. So yeah, we've got library being built there, a campus being built there, spies, armory. So yes, a slight mess up with Leon's district building, but I think we'll be able to sort that out. I think that'll be fine. By the time they're at 7, I think there'll be other things for us to build in this city anyway. We could do some troops, to be fair, because I noticed there are some English pikemen standing on the border, which I'm not too happy about. So we might need to build up some troops. And now we've actually got money. The financial crisis of France is over. And also antiquity sites. So for now, we're going to call it a day. We're going to finish there. But next time out, there's loads to do next time. Antiquity sites. There's 3 of them around that one city, which is beautiful. How many others are there? Are there any others around? Not that I can see. There's one there, so we'll be able to go and get that. One in the middle of that jungle. Any up here? No, but there's a lot around our one city over there, which is great. So we can get 3. It's what we do with them. I don't really know what we do with this stuff. There's one right down the bottom as well. If I can get down there somehow. There's loads down here. Ooh, there's lots down here. Okay, right. We need to do that then. And also we need to think about building a boat. Because we need to go and find everyone else. Because we only know these civs. There's more. There are more civs on the world. There's 3 more somewhere. Presumably on another continent. I need to go and find them to start spreading my culture to them. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to do anything with my culture. It will run out. Because I need to... I think when you meet them, your culture then starts influencing them. Because you haven't met them now. So your culture can't influence them. Your tourism, I mean, can't influence them now. Because you don't know them. So yeah, we're going to do that as well. So let's pick astronomy while we're here. It means we can build... Oh, it means we possibly could build the Tile Palace, but we can't because somebody else already done it. So essentially this is just now just selecting it to get to the next thing. It'll be busy. The next part will be busy. There'll be a lot to do. Hopefully we won't get attacked, but I suspect that might well happen. So yeah, it's going to be a case of getting these antiquity sites, using that last trade route possibly, getting that wonder finished, and then sorting out these antiquity sites and making the most of those with our archaeologists. So that's very exciting. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Ted, run, Ted, run quicker, Ted. Now, what colour is Ted? Oh, Ted is green. Oh, dear. Timmy is looking very bad. Okay, there's still the same amount of water. I'm guessing we didn't get robbed. Ah, we got robbed. In no way is this going to break the radio, Ted. And you've broken the radio, Ted.